YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy, Buddha, back in the building for another last Cloudia news and info, specifically teaser drop on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, all the last Cloudia social medias. We got the teaser for the latest unit coming to last Cloudia, with this coming update on Thursday, and we can see a dual-wielding Christmas waifu. And of course, the community gets to speculate, and right away you can see over there in the comments you got Tweaks jumping in. Looky Loki is always on it as soon as they drop something on Twitter, and we'll keep going down the list of comments in this video, just my speculation, my thoughts. But before we get into that, guys, like the video if you're new, subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you don't want to miss a Buddha video when it's posted. You won't be out of the loop in case of emergency situations. Boom! I love you, my Buddha fam. Thank you for being the champions that you are and supporting your boy as I'm trying to figure out this YouTube game and do the best that I can, all in the while trying to make videos that you guys will enjoy. So a big, huge shout out to you guys. Really couldn't do it without your support, and especially from the Buddha fam. So again, I love you and thank you. Another quick ask, we are going to try and get a little more active on Instagram. I noticed that there's not really any blip on the map in terms of Instagram posts for last Cloudia, so I would like to try and funnel that into the Instagram social media and be that channel for last Cloudia information. If you want to keep up to date with what last Cloudia posts and even just my findings in the game, make sure to follow me over there. That link will be in the comments. All the socials and all the good stuff will be in the pinned comments you can find down below. With that, guys, let's get back into the meat and the juice of the video, and that is this waifu. So we can see, like I said, everyone gets to speculate, and Tweaks just came in with the random shift tink. I don't know if he really thinks that's possible. He's really there just for the wow factor or the surprise element that he would love to catch people off guard. Tinkili coming through with dual-wielding pistols. But, you know, it's out there, and now people are speculating because Tweak said it. Loki says, or wait, could it be Lilibet? Because I believe he first guessed, and a lot of people, I think the majority of guesses that I've seen are for a shift foul. Now, here's the thing with foul. See, like here, this is where Loki first guessed Xmas foul. Here's another Lilibet. Here's another foul from Best Friend. Foul from Oreki. So, and then Sora here says dual guns Lilibet. I'm just going to let you know now, I'm on the side of Lilibet just for the simple terms of marketing. I don't think foul is as much of a selling point to any new characters as much as like a seasonal main cast would be. And or like a swimsuit Alice, right? Alice had a huge impact in the story. Foul, not so much. So we have a Christmas Tyria. This only makes sense, especially since we have Lilibet who can definitely wield pistols, although we haven't seen a dual-wielding pistol user, which is kind of why speculations are all over the place. But I did go through in the game and check out like the description and the story behind Foul. All of her texts are about her being a bow wielder. Bow this, bow that, I'm a bow master, I can kill you with a wooden bow. I don't see Foul coming in, one, as a marketing plot, and two, as a dual-wielding pistol all of a sudden out of nowhere with no context at all. Right? I try and really think about when they released Shift Medine. If you looked in Medine's story, it literally talked about how she wanted to be a pirate growing up, but then, you know, her father, she turned into a knight, all this backstory. With Lilibet, though, I can see her jumping into it, one, because selling, right? They got to make their money, and two, because she's the only one who kind of has a handgun, that being the handgun crossbow that you can see in her OG form. I didn't look into her story, but that's just what makes sense to me. Shift Lilibet is a dual wielder. If we're looking at this, some people are trying to look at this section. Oh, you can't actually see. They're trying to look at this section where my mouse is right here. And they're calling it a piece of hair. I don't know if that's like the texture of hair that I see. I think that's where Tweaks is using his shift Tinkili argument, because if you look at this coloring and then Tinkili's hair, it's kind of the same, but I'm really not thinking it's going to be a Christmas Tinkili. I'm almost certain it's going to be a Christmas Lilibet, just because of the simplicity. Whenever we get to over speculating certain things, we're usually wrong. I went down the rabbit hole pretty recently with Maja, so I'm not really trying to do that again. It's usually the answer that makes sense and is the most simple. So that's going to be my official speculation. So for me, going over to my little community post, I did put easy skip, and then I edited it to put for me, because I noticed in the comments people were kind of coming at me about, we don't even know who it is yet, or easy skip, they didn't even release her kit yet. And that's not my point. I'm not saying this is an easy skip for the community. I'm saying it's an easy skip because myself, one, I'm not a huge waifu player, and two, I'm not a huge seasonal player. So it's two things that I'm really just not a fan of, which I then edited my post to reflect. It's an easy skip for me, guys. I need y'all to calm down. Easy skip for your boy, saving my 90k for whatever the New Year's unit is going to be. I'm wondering if we are overhyping Shift Roland too much, and we're going to be let down when it's not. If it's not, there's still a strong possibility that Shift Roland will be the New Year's unit. A lot of us are speculating that it will be, since we had Shift Eliza, we had Shift Lancevale, and it makes sense. It's Roland's birthday earlier this month, just a couple days ago. So to me, it makes sense that things are building blocks to it being Shift Roland as our return to the story type DOH unit. But in terms of seasonal units, this could be the most broken character ever. We'll find out tomorrow. But for me personally, your boy Buddha, waifu, seasonal, just not kind of my thing. If she's ridiculously broken, I may throw a couple summons at her if we're able to get over that 90k mark, since we just drained a ton of our funds during the collab to no avail. But I think I'm at like 1,700 crystals. So if I can get like one or two crystal multis available to me, then I might throw some at her, depending on her kit, whoever this is. But I'm not really holding my breath, is what I'm trying to say. So anyways, that's the news, guys. Not much else to say, just some speculation, going through the comments, let you know what I think and what I found in my little minimal research that I did in Last Cloudia. So take that as you will. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, I'll be looking forward to if you're excited or if this is an easy skip for you as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And y'all know what we say. Work hard, play harder. See you in the next one.